none of the children.
The following lyrics portray the late Paul Job Kafeero's creativity when he foresaw the possibility of women giving children to men who were not their true father. In the early times, when a child was born, there was a traditional process that was used to determine the paternity of a child. This was before the DNA tests came into the limelight in society. Mary Alex Chiza and Joseph Makumbi narrate with passion how the process used to be.
Engeri eno era yakwatibwanga ng'abantu balula abaana nga baagala bakakase nti omwana wa kika ekyo. Kugamba baayalulanga nga bateekawo ekibbo ne bateekamu amazzi, obulira ne babukwata ne babusiiga omuzigo ne babuteeka mu kibbo. Omwana bwe yabanga nga wa kika ekyo ng'akalira kavaayo wansi nga kabulukuka nga kajja eno waggulu nga kazannya. Ng'olwo bakuba emizira nga bamanya omwana waabwe. Bwe yabanga nga si wa kika nga kagaanirayo wansi tekavaayo. Ate oluusi olumu balamu b'omuntu oyo baabanga tebamwagala nga tebakolagana naye nga bayinza okumukolera ettima kalira ne bakasiiga omuzigo mungi ne kazitowa ne kagaanirayo wansi nga bagenderera kwegamba okulumya omukyalo oyo. Bagambe nti omwana si wa kika naye ng'oluusi bakikolanga mu ngeri eyo nga balina obukyayi ku mukyalo oyo.
Kati omukolo gwatuukanga nga baddira olubugo nga balwalirawo nga bateekako ekibbo kiri kye baaluka nga bamaama baabwe nga bakifukamu amazzi nga gekijjula nga banna bakuŋŋaana bamaama b'abaana abalina abaana b'okwalula ne bajjajjaabwe bonna n'ab'ekika abantu abakulu bonna nga bajjaawo banjuuza obulira bwe yateeka ng'ajjamu kamu ku kamu ne basiiga akazigo bazisiga omuzigo omuganda ne bakateeka mu mazzi ne bagasuulangamu bwe kagendanga wansi ne katadda. Bagamba awo omwana si waffe. Bwe katavaayo kudda kungulu kyoyo si waffe. Bwe kavangayo akalulu ne kavuga nnyo oyo waabwe waffe wa kika kyaffe.
While some people point at resemblance as a key basis for proof of relationship, others dispute this claim.
Mweru, nono mweru, muddugavu, nono muddugavu.
Abantu bangi bafaanagana naye nga si ba kika.
The Assistant Judicial Vicar at Lubaga Cathedral, Reverend Father Joseph Senkali, shared the Catholic Church's perspective on carrying out DNA tests.
So technically, the Church recognizes the need and use of DNA. And I would say when couples have issues to do with children and they approach the tribunal, it accepts DNA tests from reliable sources. It would use that. However, the Church is very cautious on the way you handle such tests. First of all, the sole intention must be done with love. So privacy and caution and trying so much not to cause harm to any affected persons by such a test.
Father Senkali calls for harmony among families and cautions the legal fraternity to tread carefully while considering the sensitivity of the matter whenever such grievances arise.
Be very careful in instances when DNA tests are done after a death of the purported or presumed father. Because think of it, the law, especially civil law, protects dependents of a deceased person, even if they are not biological children. And the logic of that law is protect and keep doing whatever the dead person would have wished to do if they were alive. Now, if someone dies and recognizes their children, sometimes even knowingly that they're not biological, then after their death, someone else decides that these children should not be their children, the dead person's children. I think the law should be very careful on that. So I think that's where maybe the legal fraternity and lawyers should think of a bit of control. Because now, who knows? Are you sure what you're doing is the dead man's wish?
Joseph Chigozigola reporting for UBC.